Hey, how's it going there, yo? Pal Jim, Super Picker Flip It Duo. Ashley's with me. We're gonna go thrifting a little bit. We're just gonna hit our local thrifts. It's Saturday.
Could have gotten up in yard sales, but we did.
Yeah, there was a couple of yard sales, folks. There was actually a neighborhood yard sale.
We did.
But it's a newer neighborhood. Not new, but new enough. I
Right.
think we hit it last fall, and we didn't even get out of the car. It was Woodfield, which is
Yeah.
off Peachtree. So
Yeah.
it wasn't very good. So we opted not to do that again. So not that we slept in. I was up like 8 o'clock or so. But yeah, we're gonna just pop in some thrift stores, see what's going on, see if I can buy something that'll make us some money.
I was saying, you can always buy something.
Right, we can always buy stuff. That's not a problem. Yeah, go home and get to work listing stuff. We're getting to the end of our auction hauls. So the next auction I'm looking at starts closing tomorrow. I've got my watch list built. There's 50 lots on there.
On your watch list?
Yeah, I'm not gonna win all of them. I don't know that I'll even bid on all of them, but they're there for me to watch. And yeah, so we'll go to some Goodwills, the Salvation Army. Whoa. Hey, how you doing? Maybe pop in that Habitat. I just passed it, so we're not gonna do that. And then maybe head down to Milford. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. We got stuff to do. Well, we can go to Five Below down at Milford if you go down.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. So
But
that'll probably be on the agenda. And yeah, so should find some good stuff. We haven't hit any thrifts in a couple weeks.
Oh. Didn't we hit 1 or 2 in Salisbury?
We did in Salisbury.
Well, we did like 2.
We did 2 in Salisbury when we went to pick up an auction thing. But that's it.
Well, that's really it.
Yeah, we really have not ventured out. So we're venturing out today, even though it's just around town, around our town. We have not hit, we haven't gone out of state in over a month. The auctions have been good. So I would prefer to buy from auctions and just have weeks worth of work to do at the house.
I'd only have to drive to one pickup instead of driving to like 5 different thrift stores. With
Right.
gas prices the way they are.
Right. And then coming home and having like 3 days worth of work and then having to do it again.
Right.
Like, auctions, you could pick up a ton of stuff, but you list through the good stuff. This is what Ashley was saying before. Like, you list through the good stuff and that's good, and then you have to list the crap stuff too, to kind of,
You
you
don't
know,
have to, 'cause
well,
you paid your money back.
right.
But if you want to stay busy.
right.
Yeah.
To stay busy, you list through the stuff that's not so great that could still sell. We don't list every single tiny little thing, but you list the stuff that still has good sell-through rate, but you're not really concerned about sales price, because you've already made your money. Now you're just tacking on whatever you can, just for extra, so anyway, we're thrifting now. We're in the Goodwill parking lot. There's a new restaurant there.
Right?
So yeah, let's go thrift. Let's see what they got.
Found a vintage tee, faded red, size 3 too big, crack print of some old tour. Thought, yeah, this thing is sick. Taxes 92, smells like dust.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Kind of.
has a dream. I found boogers on a shirt in a thrift store. Front row view of someone's greatest hits. Thought I scored a piece of rock and folklore. Now I'm dry heaving, laughing, losing in my perfect find. Signed by a stranger's past. Boogers on a shirt in a thrift store. Some legends never wash out, I guess. I try to play it cool, hold it by 2 fingertips, like it's radioactive, dripping memories and spit. Who were you before me? Did you sing along too hard? Did you wipe your worries on this cotton graveyard? Taxes hand, wash cold, but this stain feels kind of bold. This
What
ain't
the?
on the label, this is
All right, back at the car. Let's see what we got. We got a Beat Bow matte thing. Paid $5 for it. That should sell for like $45.50. Picked up this Manchester United Nike jersey for $6.50. What size is it?
2XL.
2XL, so that's a good size. This OXO brand coffee grinder for $6.25. That's $45 or so. Cranium Who Knew, typical game. A couple of little plushies. This NBA Orlando Magic plush for $2. Another Beat Bow, kind of rough, but $3. Rough in the face. Everywhere else looks okay. This little Stitch plush for $2 with the arms that kind of lock in. It feels like a snap band in the arms, so that's that. 2 Rowenta irons right there, $6.25 a piece. We picked up this Critter Clinic. Critter Clinics used to do awesome. They've come down in price a lot now, but this has got 2 animals and a key, which I believe is what is complete now. They used to come with like a stethoscope and all of that, but now it's just that's the whole set. So and we picked up this Wagner Drip Master, Drip Drop Baster, sorry, for $10.50, I think. $10.25. That's the big money piece of this trip. So we spent $54 and we're heading to the next Goodwill. So after we clean this stuff up. So let's get to the next one.
tag on the sleeve said 7, babe. Smell like perfume and old cologne. Tried it on once, it fit me perfect. Felt like this jacket had a home. Slipping my hand in the left side pocket. Heard a crinkle, felt something cold. Pulled out a prize in a paper wrapper, like a secret somebody forgot to hold. I found a half-eaten sandwich in a thrift store coat. A little love note written in a breadcrumb quote. Mayonnaise memories, mustard on my hands.
Stores are crazy busy today so far. So can't really find this guy.
Every thread, every mold, since I found that half-eaten sandwich in a thrift
The islands
store
are
coat.
right
Bread all
people
soft, one
everywhere.
corner missing. Letter slim, but it made me smile. Ham and cheese like a quiet
What?
question. Who took a call and walked out in style? Did you get
What is
the
it?
job? Did you miss the train? Did you laugh so hard that you just forgot? I'm standing here in your wrinkled story, taking small chances in a stranger's clothes. I found a half-eaten sandwich in a thrift store coat. Little love note written in a breadcrumb
You don't really get a lot of wood. Not really my thing. Alright, second Goodwill. Just as crowded. Prices are kind of crazy in there compared to the first one. The first one was, they raised their prices too. But anyway, let's see what we got. Mousetrap. You all know Mousetrap. Stratego. This is the vintage game collection Stratego. It's a good one. Paid up for this $15 for a Toshiba DVD recorder. DR430. That gets about $100. We got a plush Winnie the Pooh, like a sleeping Winnie the Pooh for $2. Game of Life, we all know Game of Life. Battleship, yeah, same old. Beyond Balderdash, yeah. This Peppered Chef Celebrate plate, we bought one of these before. Let me zoom out. For I don't remember. We sold it for like $45, so that's a good plate. This Tommy Bahama bottle stopper with the flamingo for $2. Not a big sale at all, but for $2, we're coming into, you know, sipping outside, drinking your wine season. Yeah, Harry Potter seen it. Deluxe Stratego, yeah, we know that one. A lot of board games. This Finding Nemo mug. Nemo friendly clownfish for $1. That's a good one. The old sloth. We picked up this crystal cut glass candy dish for $5. I'm thinking that's like 35 to 40 for that. And that guy again. Pick these up every time we see them. They're good for 40 to 50 bucks shipped. 50 to 60 shipped. Paid $5 for it. It is tall, so it does need a big box, but you cut it down so much the dimension is not too shabby. So that's what we got. Now we're going to Salvation Army. Might stop for a coffee or some food. I don't know. Hopefully Salvation Army is not too busy. We shall see. All right, so two Goodwills, not far from each other, which is nice. Picked up some stuff, not bad.
I think it's a good variety.
Good variety, yeah. The thing about Goodwills is you're picking up stuff that people look for every day. Like the auction stuff takes a specific person, a collector, looking for that stuff. So stuff takes a while to sell, but you sell it for more because it's very buyer specific. So like I listed a pocket knife this morning from the early 1900s for $80 that I won that lot for like $3, and that pocket knife just happened to be in there. But that person's got to be looking for that pocket knife. That pocket knives sell, I mean, on a pretty regular basis. So that's just an example. Thrift store stuff like kitchen appliances, hair curler sets, irons. It's all everyday stuff. So people look for that stuff every day. Which is nice. So now we're going to get some coffee, go to Salvation Army, and see what they have. Then we'll grab some lunch. How this light's only green for 2 cars.
That's what I was noticing at the first time.
Yeah. Sheesh. Barely got through. Then we'll head down to Milford from here, I guess. No sense in going all the way out.
To that one? I doubt it.
So then we'll head down to Milford, see what they have, poke around for a bit. Then that's it. That's it for the day. So 2 good stops. It's going to slow down from here. It just is.
Yeah,
That's
those
just
two are always better than
Yeah.
these two. Mhm.
Yeah.
But
then that Salvation Army in Milford tends to be better than this one up here. But that Goodwill down there is terrible.
Mm.
Maybe we'll try to find that new Thrift.
oh yeah, are they open today? I would hope Saturday.
I would guess so. Saturday is
Mm.
Sunday day. So we'll check out a new Thrift, but the hours, I don't know what their hours are. So. Yeah, so let's get some coffee and head to Salvation Army.
Fluorescent graveyard, Wednesday rain on my coat. Half-dead vinyl, plastic saints, tangled coats. Cracked frame angels, lonely board games. Missing pawns, then your chipped cup, tiny storm in your palms. We found love in the bargain bin, marked down treasure, dust on skin, ceramic hearts on the clearing shelf. You took mine, I took yours as well. In the ghost light, under humming vents, secondhand souls, first offense. We found love in the bargain bin. Ring it up, let the chaos in. Hey, hey, hey. You wore sequins, falling off like dying stars. Name tag crooked, lipstick prints on candy jars. Told bad fortunes on a stack of warped romance. Your laugh shattered all the glass in my past. We found love in the bargain bin, marked down treasure, dust on skin, ceramic hearts on the clearance shelf. You took mine, I took yours as well. In the ghost light, under humming vents, secondhand souls, first offense. We found love in the bargain bin. Ring it up, let the chaos in. Spin that metal carousel, porcelain faces, cracked hotel. You said, pick one, make a wish. I chose you, you chose this. Tag still hanging from my ribs, price in red across my chest. Gently used a little curse. You said, that's when they're the best. Go! We found love in the bargain bin, marked down treasure, dust on skin, ceramic hearts on the clearance shelf.
All right, we picked up a bunch of clothes. Yeah, bustle. There's Ashley with all the clothes. It's just a lot of clothes. All like bigger sizes, at least extra large or bigger. A couple of Tommy Bahamas, a bunch of some LL Beans, Duluth Trading, Columbia, that one Eagles polo is a Fanatics, and I think that's really about it. Columbia, yeah, Duluth. Yeah, that's about it for the clothes. One Charles Tyrewhit and a Woolrich. Yeah, so, and then a Tropicool. There's a Tropicool in there somewhere, right here. Tropicool. Old only sells in the summer, and only like the Cuban style, like with the going down both sides.
Like something my uncle would wear.
Yeah, and it's and they don't get a ton, so you got to buy them on sale. Like this was $6, half off. All the that they have 3 colors half off, and so this is our opportunity to kind of stock up on clothes and not have to dig through bins. So we got a Panasonic pencil sharpener for $5. That'll do like 25 to 30. 1313 dead end drive, and this Pampered Chef
Measure all.
cuppy measure thing. Now we're gonna get some lunch. I'm feeling like a sub today. We'll get a sub from Wawa. Then we're gonna head down to Milford. All right, so 3 thrift stores around Dover. We're gonna skip Milford today. It's already 2:30, so by the time we get down there, we're gonna have to cut things short, rush through, and not really what we want to do. So, we're gonna skip that. We got some stops to make up here. Retail. Gotta shop retail for a couple things. So we're gonna do that. And we got to look for an organizer, because I bought all these pocket knives. I bought like 50 pocket knives at auction. And they came in a little tiny bag, like a sandwich bag almost. But there's 50 pocket knives in there. And we got to figure out, because it's difficult, because you can't just look at a pocket knife and say, yeah, that's it. Because they all look relatively the same, like except for color, right? Like, okay, it's a brown one. Okay, well, I've got like 10 brown ones. Now I got to pull all the blades out. Some of them are not easy to pull out. So I'd rather just, it's really her idea. Just get like a hanging organizer with pockets. And we just number the pockets and say, hey, I need pocket knife number 3. Just go and grab it. So that's what we're looking for next. So we'll see what we find with that. But for thrifting, it's all done. So maybe I'll leave the video open. If we find something, then we'll show you what we got to sunset in a wing spot to see what to show you how we're going to organize these things. So you could do. We used to have something, and we're thinking about, like, this would be perfect if we can find it. Like, we used to use it for game pieces, for smalls, small stuff. Pocket knives are great. So we'll see if we can find it. And we'll be right back. Let's see what Job Lot has. They have sand and dirt. So this is Job Lot. As you can see, it's just piles of stuff. It looks a lot like a Walmart, just smaller. But they have these crazy deals like this. Much more online, but in store, like you can buy one of these shade sails for your outdoor use for whatever the price is, $39.99, and then you get a gift card of equal value. So you'd pay $40 for this thing to use at home if you want one, and then you get $40 to then use in store for other stuff. So you can then buy whatever to resell. Like if these hoses are good online, I know for a fact these hoses are good online. These pocket hoses, like these are 50, so you can buy that for 40, come back and buy this for 50, and you're only spending $10 on this. You could probably flip that for probably 50. I don't know how much these smaller ones are. There's no price on those, but I bought these came in I bought a pallet and those came in a pallet, and I sold them for like $50 a piece. So, you know, just buying them right off, like just cash, is not worth it. But if you can find something in here that you can use personally at home on a crazy deal, gift card, you buy that thing, like we bought the shelves, and then you have store credit to buy whatever you want, and then you sell that thing, and then you know, you get the thing that you originally bought free, or at, you know, at a profit. So here are some more crazy deals, and this one might be like these Craftsman sets. I mean, they want $25 for them, so that's, I mean, for personal use, probably not worth it, but it's free after, you know, so you might as well. Like, you get $25 in store to spend on other things, right? Here's a safe, Century Safe. It's a brand, you know, $250 for a safe. You know, it's not worth it to buy and flip, but it's worth it to buy and get the $250 gift card for free. So that's why we come here. Now I'm going to look up those Craftsman sets. All right, so we didn't find what we were looking for, which is a hanging pocket organizer. So I'll have to order one online. Not a big deal. But yeah, that was Ocean State job lot a little bit. I did look up those Craftsman screwdrivers because I figured if I can get 20 to 25 for that screwdriver set, since they were selling them for 25, and then I can get a $25 gift card for buying them. I'll buy a couple, sell them for whatever I sell them for, and I'm basically buying store gift cards for whatever I sell. You know what I'm saying? So, like, online they had this Atari Pong thing, like a tabletop Pong thing. I think it was $80. I bought 2 of them for $80 a piece. I got $160 in store credit. I then sold those on eBay, $80 free shipping. And for the equivalent of whatever the fees and the shipping are, let's say $20, I got $160 in gift cards for $40, let's say, which then we used to either buy more inventory or stuff for ourselves. So, you know, the thing is, though, you have to be close to an Ocean State job lot to do that. They don't ship to your house. They ship to store. So, if you're not basically in the Northeast, I don't know how far south they go. I think Delaware, Maryland, maybe Virginia is about it. So, it's really regional specific. You can take advantage of that. If you're not in these states, then sorry, you've got Ollie's and others, but they don't do the crazy deals. So, yeah, so that's it. We're going home now. Start working on this stuff. 374. Gas is coming down. It's good to see. And yeah, that's it. Light day. Guys got one mirror. Yeah. My ADD is kicking in. So yeah, let's get on with our day. So like, comment, subscribe, all the happy horse shit. We will we'll catch you later, next time, whenever that is. I don't know. Whenever. Bye.